It's a form of Papa Update TV na message and number channel so hit a demand subscribe and like it and drop in the latest news content abeje na set makabi na ejebu ejenya ba Supreme Court the omo final ruling na omo ruling against Bagbin. Yes ohene ba ne de ne papa etiase ampa na eno nam za Afenyo Markins nsimbi okoka ye NDC for no so I reply no na Afenyo Markins nse what you say NDC for dream say nsem okeka ye wa Dịsréspecting speaker Bagbin na odeni mu nchemu aba but asem no achieve uhwemu pa de a ya kwese be bia constitution no ekeka kono omo yi constitution ne emu nsem ekeka kono mu interpret bedu ba bi no na di nsem bebre eba na ye mongro me yentie nsem no nsem etimi ko so ho be ye pa de ka ho me de
decision to go independent in the upcoming December 7th election was initially adjourned on October 30. Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu had previously instructed the Speaker of Parliament, Bagbin, to submit relevant documents by Wednesday, November 6th. This followed a request by the Speaker's lawyer, Dịsréspecting, for additional time to consult with the Speaker and gather the necessary instructions. However, during the hearing on Monday, November 11th, Speaker Bagbin's lawyers did not file any legal document and there was no legal representation present, prompting a strong disapproval from the Attorney General. Here is Joe Gatti speaking to the media after proceedings.
To the business of, I'm not a seer.
We are still majority.
All of us will be alive tomorrow to listen to what the court is saying. That's it.
Majority Leader in Parliament, Afenyo Markins, is accusing Speaker Bagbin of frustrating parliamentary umpire's mediation efforts.
Some of the NDC guys are trying to suggest that expressing my view on his conduct amount to disrespect. Let me say it clear that I will be the last person. I repeat, Kwame Afenyo Markins, will be the last person to disrespect Mr. Speaker. But Mr. Speaker should not think that he's a king. He's an emperor. He's not an emperor. He's a democrat. Therefore, he shouldn't be too sensitive to divergent views and opposing views. What he's doing, in all humility, is wrong. So my friends in the NDC should open their eyes and ask themselves, if they were the ones at the receiving end, how would they react? The NDC would have raised hell on this matter. But we have been calm. I don't just jump the gun. I don't just get up to say things. NPP in Parliament is bleeding. We have gone through too much hell in the hands of Mr. Speaker. We just don't talk about it. We've managed the situation for far too long. And at this point, we would call on him, Mr. Speaker, that let us end the 8th Parliament on a very happy and a very good note. Let's work together.
So the Supreme Court has deferred its ruling on the vacant 4 parliamentary seats as counsel for the Speaker, Dịsréspecting, and his team failed to show up in court today and also didn't file their statement of case by November 5th, 2024 as instructed by the Chief Justice the last time it sat. And so the case has been deferred to tomorrow, Tuesday, November 12, 2024. From the Supreme Court premises, Michael Addo reporting for Metro News.
We need to get some things right. The 1992 Constitution had stayed with us. Majority of Ghanaians, we did our work. We voted, we disagreed, we agreed. In the history of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa for the BD president, and that conversation of the Constitution need to be reviewed seriously. Remember, at Tamil's time, Kufuor time, Rawlings time, from Kufuor time, the Constitution should be reviewed. It was there, but that conversation was like, you know something? It's something that can be put on the side. It's not a priority. As time goes on, we review 1 or 2 things. But it became a conversation the day Kufuor take power. Why? Because Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuor is fucking the Constitution. Nana Kufuor is abusing the Constitution. Nana Akufo-Addo is taking advantage of the constitution. JJ by Akufo by Atamos by Mahama by I don't know be a Chief Justice and our judges 80 because there's no cap. And I'm a boy. Nanka say JJ on Rankasa or Metro Constitution Ghana Democratic no. Nanka say Okase answer no free power no he judges 50. How many judges the JJ appointed here? Kufo by I don't know 50. I don't know Atamos by when you 60. Anka say where there's no cap. Mahama by no be. But Mumbusa Akufo-Addo by he's abusing it because he knows there's no cap. And we yet the constitution and that's a constitution. You say obia ni mnyansa. You say obia rational. You say Ghana need dear Odo Ghana and what you do is to protect the people and the constitution. And you can say, even though we can cap it, let's leave it. Because you want to say answer a better abamo be so media so ni mnyansa. Until say to abama kwasia. Until say to abama kwasia. And the constitution review abedanen komo because Akufo-Addo has abused that office. He has fucked the constitution, and he's not done fucking the constitution. He wants Jimmy to come so that he can fuck Jimmy ass to come and enter the constitution. So he wants Bawumia to come and stand in front of the constitution because he has been fucking the Ghana constitution. He has been fucking Ghana. He wants Bawumia to come and stand in front of him. He will fuck Bawumia's ass for Bawumia to fuck through Ghana's constitution, and that is the shit that Akufo-Addo wants to do. And you people don't analyze anything. More analyze it, Ghana. That is what he's trying to do. And that is what Akufo-Addo and his family want to do. And they want Bawumia to be president because they are not done fucking our country and our constitution. It is like that. Bawumia na constitution na no jina Ghana enim. Right now, Akufo-Addo is the one, his dick is inside Ghana. He does whatever he wants to do. Right now, Manfo Kasa, you are raping Ghana, you're short dick. This is what you are using to do. We are angry. Or say, okay, I'll step back. He wants to come and put Bawumia there and say, right now, it is not me. He would insert his dick in Bawumia's ass for Bawumia to push. And that is what he is doing. Can't you people see that the guy is fucking your constitution? He's depleting everything. Or Titibi. Can't you see? It is clear. Look at the Supreme Court. These are things that we are not supposed to be talking about now. Now,
to when you won't fail idea to Miss Solana Pa, a jolly. If I NPP 40 shirts say, a cookroom so quiet campaign, a man for show, on fairly. I know what me but for champena. Eh, to when you won't fail idea to Miss Solana Pa, a jolly. If I NPP 40 shirts say, a cookroom so quiet campaign, a man for show, on fairly. I know what me but for champena.
You are still watching, with all due respect, extended version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. And I ain't taking time. From end to election days, this is how we're going to do it. Right now in Ghana, Ubie TV, Ubie Radio, you don't hear any intelligent person speaking. A few intelligent ones. You don't get any serious show that let the people understand, said this is the situation we are in. And the 90% of journalists in Ghana, everybody wants to interview somebody. 90% of journalists in Ghana, obi a friend who journalist or Ghana be a person or TV so. Na obusa obi question. Your busa questions ni na asa. Question be na mumusa or radio so ni TV so. The people want to know your opinion, your facts. That is what Ghanaians want to know. And today, you go on social media, you go on radio, you see their numbers, it's terrible. Because a year Ghana are tired of Mr. Asimesi. Can you tell us this? Mr. Asimesi, Ghanaians want you, the journalist, to do your research and break things down for them. That is what they want. Lazy journalism. Everywhere you go, obiaye interview. Bloggers in our Jimmy to make majority of them. Those called a traditional TV and radio every single day. Obitiso. Obi wa behuna no panel metro. Emo 2:30 not TV3. Emo 6:30 not asempa. Nipa bako. Adwini ben kwa no wa no kasa wa ha no bekasa wa and the same thing. It of asempa no we are. Oni nipa bi wo TV3. Now odi sa nipa na kopie Joy News. I'm like, journalists, stop this lazy journalism. The people back home are tired. They are tired of you people sitting there and wearing some Vietnam suits and asking questions. They don't fucking care. They want you to do the things. Go out there and tell them the thing. Bring them the message. They want to hear from you. That is your first duty. The first duty of a journalist is not to sit in the studio and interview. That is not journalism. That is not your first duty. Interview is part of journalism. You interviewing somebody is not your core responsibility. When you go to journalism school, your job is to go fact-finding and bring the facts to the people. It is not about you asking somebody a question. No. That is not fact-finding. Especially when you're asking politicians questions. You are not doing journalism. Because when an NPP communicator sits here, with the billion or two, you be catching the piano and fan ho kwasiasa no beka obeka say 24-hour economy on tiasie. We tumi aka 24-hour economy but also on tiasie. Enti what is kwasiasa na beti TV so a? What do you expect to come out from that fool? Nothing. So it is up to you, the journalist. You sitting there, I also win him day. I would making kind tiasie no. Go out there, find the facts. Break it down to the person watching you. That is how you will get the people's interest back. The people are not watching you people because you people are lazy. Majority of you guys are lazy. You want the people to do your job for you. They can't do it for you. They can't. Yeah. Misinformation and disinformation is the last thing the NPP wants to use to confuse Ghanaians. Because my catcher will say the NPP as a political party, they don't respect anybody. Omu Ghana fo nyina se mo Jimmy to say chairman won to me. Omu Ghana fo nyina se mo Jimmy to say abronye. So when it comes to adwene, omu se mo ni adwene. And internet right now no, you can see say they have resorted to what we call misinformation and disinformation. Asiedun Ketia, the chairman of the NDC, consistently alante around the nation to tell Ghanaians, say, Obieni wa ni nije double track system ho. Obieni ho. John Mahama ni NDC for. Senan komo pass free SHS and komo be free SHS ni easy. But because omo ye Bagbin banti, omo will say omo pass free SHS nkwa se nkwa, you will do more harm than good. You get more teenage pregnancies. You get more kids becoming a public menace. You will get more distraction in your sense to say you are trying to do some people good. And that is what we are seeing today. And internet, John Mahama and NDC focus say free SHS is in our constitution. Because of politics, yes, we bet my Baba say you be free SHS in Tiafanko we need politics, power. But you need to make sure say, even if it is politics, it has to be done well. Because social minister Professor Nano Pokwajiman, she will not sit down for a political party to implement something that she knows to say at the end of the day, no, it is going to destroy more children. On yet, she will not agree. And she will never do it. As an education minister, on now that's a John Mahama, because we need power and free education, kagum, abra, and korani baby on Meko school. She will never do it. That is why that woman insisted, say, if we want to continue what is in the constitution, education progressively at all levels, we need to build more infrastructure. You see more schools. It's because the woman and John Mahama say no. You bet me I can sama Kesi we need power, but the young people you put in there in the next 10, 15 years, best say lives. So they said no. They are not going to sacrifice quality for quantity. Into what they did was see more e-blocks. Ghana for say the constitution that stipulates say also free SHS progressive no, we are abiding by the constitution. Yeah, baba ya ne kakran kakra, by kakran kakra in that form. I will say 6 schools and I'm starting e-blocks and I'm starting enrollee free SHS because no one per se akora bi beko school oni baby da oba bia otimi mi kroma yeldo ne ba enko na vrongo na onko high diamond 16-year-old kid na oda obi fie na obi nkoto no na Professor Nano Poko Adjuma no mo dwene sa anyoma no into the sense say the schools the infrastructure should be ready before implementing this. If you want to implement it, it should be gradual. Slowly do it. And atakura many ampon kwasi ampenyi we ninko for we buy free SHS. Now, move free SHS no. Now, the other person catch you in say the NDC they have been consistent. And if there's one political party in Ghana, they are consistent in their message in the NDC. Also, John Mahama say he wants to build more hospitals. NDC wants to build more hospitals and make sure more teacher nursing trainings for any Jumaya after school. No, he has not deviated from it. NPP for Kadiombeka we are seeing Mahama Penes for some will be so betialawa or say my job, my end game is for you the nurse who school Sisiano to
Yedamasi some of the Daily Update TV so.